Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. Let me just get it going here. My microphone might sound slightly different. That's because I've got a new microphone now. I was just using one temporarily after my old one had incredible crackling problems and electrical noise. We're gonna random here. This is gonna be one of the Nuclear Throne episodes without a daily challenge. Let me know how the audio balance is. I'm a little nervous about it, but because of the new microphone, I've got to change the audio balance all up. It looks like the game and my voice have like the same level, and I'm always wary about bringing up, you know, my very specific potential complaints, because then people are like, whoa, now that you've mentioned it, I can actually totally hear it. But I'm hoping that it strikes a decent balance, at least, and I'm hoping the microphone sounds half decent as well. But anyway, hopefully this is the relative end of audio, video processing issues that we've been dealing with lately. Jeez, it's been a nightmare. We're gonna take Scary Your Face right here, and Scary Your Face maybe makes it so that Chicken Sword, which I wish that every name in the game, like every gun name, every mutation name, was as simplistic and obvious as Chicken Sword. What is it? It's a sword used by chicken. It's a chicken sword. What about this one? It's a launcher that shoots grenades. It's a grenade launcher. Actually, now that I think about it, Nuclear Throne doesn't F around too much with getting, you know, weird, less descriptive names to its stuff. Yeah, we probably want to roll this, I think. Slugger is the only one. It should be called, you know, Dick Fuck Shotgun. It's just my assumption there. That also sounds like a Robert Rodriguez movie, but there is that as well. I don't think Eagle Eye does basically anything for us with Slugger or Grenade Launcher, but I'm happy to have both of them, which I think are going to make me quite a force to be reckoned with here, as we continue to just ignore the boss temporarily in order to sneak in here. Shotgun. I mean, we do have Eagle Eyes, but I still think that Slugger is basically like a pre-Eagle Eyes shotgun, but I'm probably oversimplifying it. Oh, that was a little dangerous there. Very easy so far. Grenade Launcher doing good work. I'm not going to replace Slugger with the Wrench. I'm relatively happy with the loadout that we actually have going on right now. The only thing I would endeavor for at this point is a medkit level 4. Probably not going to happen. So close, though. We almost got it. This is actually shaping up to be a pretty good run so far. Is this the run where finally, as Chicken, I will pick up Throne Butt and just not be super lazy? Hold down the right mouse button and, you know, spin to win. Spin to win doesn't make any sense. I just still like using that as an expression. Well, there's our med kit. We need to somehow get in here and get to Big Rat. Oh, man. Okay, we've unlocked the secret level. We're missing out on some stuff here. Have we not killed Big Rat yet? No, we killed Big Rat. We're missing out on whatever that is. That actually looked interesting. You know what? Let's take Laser Brain. I think Laser Brain is a justifiable choice. We can use it for more energy weapons in the future. And the Ninja Turtle level is normally fairly tough, but I don't think it's going to be that bad if we have 2 high damage weapons, and we'll be able to pick up the rad canister out of it. Yo, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, okay, we managed to get through here. All right. Good stuff. Honestly, if Boiling Veins showed up, I would be all over it. There's no way to necessarily guarantee that, but I keep reading this stuff online, and maybe that's my problem, is, you know, too much reading, not enough doing. However, people are like, Boiling Veins is so awesome, you know? What do I do about Boiling Veins? You know, oh, you pick it up. That's what you do. I don't know why they have that voice. I don't know why I use that voice for a shorthand. It says more about me than it does about, you know, whoever I'm trying to impersonate there. But I don't get why Boiling Veins is so key. Maybe I just need to give it a chance to understand. Lightning Pistol. I mean, we do have, yeah, we'll try it. I'm only going to try it because we have Laser Brain, but I feel like I deserve giving it a shot. And I probably should have taken Slugger over Grenade Launcher. But as long as I don't shoot myself, it's a relatively minor problem, presumably. Please, thank you. Blow up the car. And actually, Grenade Launcher plus Lightning Pistol is kind of a cool combo, because we have the ability to... oh, jeez. We have the ability to shoot around corners pretty easily. So if there's an enemy that's being a real jerk-off about things, we can still pretty easily get in there and, you know, bounce a grenade off a wall, or, you know, hit him with a lightning pistol and make it not so hard for us. Oh, this is just too beautiful of an opportunity. I think we almost completely squandered it. That's how beautiful it was. Now, we can't get hit at all, basically, so we got to be very careful here. We don't have any kind of health mutations. Really wanted those rads. Lucky enough to get them. This is a pretty tricky, like, second level here. There we go. Medkit is extremely valuable here. I think that grenade is pretty much perfect. At least perfect enough to allow me to get in there. And this is the problem with the lightning pistol, is that it seems so, like, unreliable with where the shots actually land. But it's also pretty decent at crowd control, although I'd like to replace it with a variety of other things here. Sure, let's try the thrown butt. So now we get normal movement when we have the right click taped down. It's not really taped down, I'm actually, you know, deliberately using my finger here. It's gonna be a little annoying. I have a feeling that if we die on this, every run after this is going to seem like so impossible. Like, we've got an advantage, but set it. Oh, Jesus. No, come back. Every run after this is going to seem so bad. Oh, my God, there were medkits right over there. Yo, I don't really want to play chicken, like, every time. That's alright. You can play eyes instead. I'm not super displeased with that run. I don't know. I feel like I only got to use it for about 10 seconds before I completely threw, but I feel like the chicken thrown butt is actually just kind of annoying. Not because it's thematically bad or anything along those lines, or mechanically bad is what I mean to say, but just because it makes the screen go dark, which it's got to do something to indicate that you're in that state. Oh, this is alright. And then beyond that, just, you know, annoying on your finger, I guess. We'll try Rhino Skin here. I think with no other options, Rhino Skin is a fairly good pickup. I used to rate it probably among the most high attributes in the game. I don't necessarily feel that same way anymore. Times change. Now, if you could have, like, maybe 5 or 6 less nuclear Rattatas per level, I'd be really excited by this. However, I guess that this is not really cause for complaining, because we will get extra rads out of the fact that we have so many of them, and if there's a couple more, we might actually be able to hit another level here, but I think that we're probably pretty much done with this level. Crossbow or slugger? I'm gonna take the crossbow and the wrench, even though we have more ammo for the slugger. And the reasoning behind this is that homing bolts can, like, one mutation can let this weapon carry us all the way to the frozen wastelands, you know? Are you impressed? I think I learned, if not the actual name, a reasonable facsimile of the actual name. Yo, dude! It's like a really bad place for you to show up. I was having a good time there. Okay, we're almost... Or we're already done with this, I should say. No almost about it. Bad damage. It happens. Let's pick up some bolts. We may need those in the future. 48 of them. Pretty much at max. This has been relatively easy so far. I do like Eyes. I don't know why. But Eyes, he's been my #1 guy for a while, like a Hot Chip song, you know? I don't know how it happens, but... Maybe it's the characters with, like, the least valuable right clicks, or the ones that require the least amount of actual active thought, are the ones that I love the most. Steroids is just like, hold right click to shoot twice as fast. I'm like, yeah, man, I can do that. I'm ready. Probably we want second stomach here. Second stomach, Rhino Skin puts us in a really nice position where it's extremely unlikely that we're going to find ourselves in, like, chronic health problems. We could have very, very bad acute health problems. If we get touched by one of these rats, like, 3 times in a row, you know, second stomach isn't going to protect us from that. Wouldn't recommend what I did right there, for example. However, because of second stomach, we are only 1 medkit away from really pulling it back here. Continue picking up some ammo. And you know what? I think I'm going to avoid a weapons chest for now. Hopefully it'll spawn a good one on the next floor. Are we going to level? We already have. Yeah, we already have. Okay. That's good. So we know we got one more thing coming for us here. Is it the end of the floor? It should be after this guy, I think. Yep. Alrighty, Rabbit Paw. No. Trigger Fingers or Recycle Gland? I think I'm going to go Recycle Gland, even without bullet weapons. I haven't really strung together a successful Recycle Gland loop. I'm going to ignore this weapons chest as well. I really want to get rid of Wrench, but I want to get rid of it for something that's, you know, pretty viable. And I don't think that's going to be easy for us. I just had to pause for a second there. Well, not pause, sorry, but, like, yeah, get ready to focus a little bit more intently for a second there. We do have some stuff we're probably not going to be able to get here. Some rads we're going to miss out on. It's alright, it happens. That is all. That's never going to stop being satisfying. Wasn't there a weapon up here? Slugger? Just Slugger? That's fine. I do want to get some good weapons here, but on the subject of Recycle Gland, I think it's like, it's still one of those things where I'm like, in theory, this should be good. And people are like, oh, well, you know, it's just a theory. Yeah, well, freaking, you know, gravity was just a theory as well. Most people seem to accept that gravity is real. Maybe the Recycle Gland theory is real as well. Try Open Mind here for an extra chest spawn. I wonder if this could give us like a double weapon chest here. I have previously, in the past, successfully shot the snipers with, well, not shot, but hit them with the wrench. I wouldn't recommend it if it's, you know, possible to do something else. We have enough ammo. You know, we don't have to sweat it too much. I'm actually still happy we have the wrench. It's a nice little, like, defensive bonus for us. But it is getting outclassed here, and we'd be looking for, like, maybe energy sword, energy hammer. Those are a little bit better than the wrench. There's our double weapons chest, and we got time to look. So we got laser pistol, flamethrower, grenade, shotgun. I think I'm going to replace wrench with laser pistol, which we did manage to do successfully. It gives us 2 semi-viable weapons. It's weird, because, like, I prefer the wrench over the laser pistol. Oftentimes, I will get rid of the laser pistol to take the wrench in the early game. I know. We had to get down there. Thank God for second stomach, man. This is why it's so good. If it ends up helping you, you're gonna know it, man. Oh my God. I don't know why. I feel like I hate this level more than any other level these days. Double shotgun. We'll take that over the laser pistol as well. Why stick with crossbow over laser pistol? Again. Oh no! From off the fucking screen, man. Okay, robot. Baby, come back. I'm not doing very well. Not just today, but recently in general. I think I'm putting pressure on myself. And whenever someone says, you know, man, I just put too much pressure. Pardon me? I just put too much pressure on myself. I'm always like, yeah, but we know that's just an excuse for poor performance. But I want you to believe me. I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Yeah, that's it. Too much pressure. That's a viable excuse. We're going to hit like 2.5 here, which means not that we're going to hit 3, but that we're probably going to hit 3 on the next level, which is good news. Throne butt. I don't know if it necessarily beats second stomach as robot, but I really like it. And you know, when in robot, do as the robot. When in Rome, do as the robots do, I believe is the expression that I've always heard from Robert Heinlein. Let's open this up. Laser pistol. All right, we got 2 like pretty viable weapons here. I'm thinking we recycle the revolver into the laser pistol. What's my thinking there? We're getting a lot of ammo out of it because of the improved gun nutrition, and now we'll only get energy weapons. And I also think with the laser pistol, we can fairly easily just avoid weapons chests for the next couple of floors, and hopefully get like a double weapons chest that is a little bit better. And as robot, you'd be expecting like some really killer double weapons chests. It's all right. We got enough ammo in here. If we need ammo, we can always open that red chest and just recycle it, or use whatever it is. You know, that's the other viable option. Did I miss out on a med kit? I think I might have missed out on a med kit. There's level 4. That is it's a pretty rare get this early. Okay, we're almost out of ammo. I think we're gonna have to open the other weapons chest. Oh my God. At least we're getting some ammo out of that, yeah. Let's open the other weapons chest, see what it is. Crossbow. That's completely viable. I don't really want to recycle it until we've used it. Oh! I thought we could get 2 birds with 1 bow. 1 bolt. This is actually embarrassing. Where is my nuclear boss? There he is. My nuclear boss coming. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. That is how you know you need to take a step back and, you know, reevaluate where you stand in your life. When you freaking die to Big Bandit. But that's alright, we're Muscles this time, and Muscles is the perfect opportunity to start a new life. You know, he's our, how Stella got her groove back. I can't believe we're only going to be on level 1, but that's okay. We can survive on level 1. Maybe even pick up 2 and 3 here, but it's going to rely on finding a lot of these nuclear buddies. Like that guy right there. Double machine gun seems pretty good to me. It's not like we really have anything else to offer instead. Or anything else to choose instead. We have nothing else to offer. That's the end of the level? That's ridiculous. A little early here. I love strong spirit, but again, when in muscles, do as the Brussels do. That's the Jean-Claude Van Damme principle. We're all familiar with it. I don't think it's worth taking the shovel here. You know what? It might be worth taking the shovel. I don't think I deserve the shovel. I don't think I've proven that my worth to be able to fuck around with things that are not just like bullet weapons that I can hold down and you know, keep those buttons down and hopefully win. So I think, you know, maybe we skip a couple of weapons chests, and maybe I'm getting too invested in the skipping weapons chest meta, but it's a possibility that it works out for us. I think we will take Slugger for one of our machine guns. Double shotguns can be pretty good. We got another mutation coming as well, so ammo shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna take Scarier Face over Bloodlust. I'm not... There's two different ways to handle a slump, you know? Do you refocus on the fundamentals, or do you try something new? Do you experiment a little bit? There's no right or wrong answer, you know? People are like, you know, I gotta get out of a funk. I'm just gonna take a little bit of time off of work and, you know, focus on what's important in my life. Or they go, I'm gonna go on vacation to, you know, a place I've never been before to try to reevaluate what's actually important in my life. So I kind of feel like that's where I'm at right now. Is like, I don't know if I should be experimenting with new mutations to see if I've valued the wrong ones, or if I should be just sticking with the mutations that I've known and loved forever. Everyone's gonna have their own personal philosophy on this. These rats, man. Yo, these rats, though. Did you start... These are harder now. I refuse to believe that they are not harder now. There's some silly shit going on. Look at that, he belched out like 70 rats. How can you belch out 70 rats in an instant like that? Is that... Oh, that is the end. Okay. Alright, but we're alive, and we're relatively unhurt as well. We're gonna take Rhino Skin here. Not my favorite HP-based mutation, but it is an HP-based mutation. Lost about 100 machine gun bullets on the last level. Well, just bullets. They can be used for a variety of purposes. We're choosing to use them for a machine gun. That's okay. We might like to replace the machine gun in the future. It's working out well right now. So if it is working out well right now, I'll tell you what. Why don't we stick with the machine gun for this floor, spawn a double weapons chest later, and then hopefully we'll be able to basically have our pick of the litter. And I do still think that an ideal setup for me is... that was lucky. An ideal setup for me is like 2 weapons of the same ammo type that are both high damage. So that's going to be level 5, which is awesome. Still a little bit low on machine gun bullets. That's fine. We're going to ignore the weapons. I didn't open that. Please don't try to tell me I opened that. And we'll go with open mind here. It was borderline patience. To be honest with you, I really don't like the flamethrower. Oh, I hate you. And I have serious ammo problems with the flamethrower all the time, so I don't think it's the right choice for me. I can't believe that actually worked. Pretty interested in exploding those cars. I don't know, man. Like, we don't have Bloodlust, so we gotta rely on, like, 12 medkits showing up at this point, because we got hit by 1 assassin. I can't leave this without beating Big Dog at least once. That is like a colossal failure for me. I think I gotta open this. Double flame shotgun. It could have easily killed me. So we'll take double flame shotgun and slugger. And now we have 2 weapons of the same type. Okay, we don't need to go up there. It's good to know. Where's our last bird? Well, oh, we're not done, no. If you had killed me, I would have been very, very salty about the situation. We need to get through this quickly. Seeker pistol actually is pretty good. Come on. There is a med kit. I just decided not to even accept that I could get hit there. And that clearly worked out very well. We got one more coming up. This is just not going well. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Like, it's just, is Nuclear Throne this much harder, or has the coffee not completely hit the bloodstream yet? It could be something to do with the coffee not completely hitting the bloodstream yet. I'll be the first to admit, but these are pretty sad performances, you know? Back in my day, I looped a couple of times. Yeah, whatever, Grandpa. Why don't you beat Big Bandit? Until then, go make me a grilled cheese sandwich. Pro gamers these days have no respect. I don't know why I assume that my grandson would be a pro gamer. It doesn't really run in the family. Plus, gaming's just a fad, man. It's not never gonna go anywhere. Just freaking digital inputs. It's a sentence that sounds somewhat impressive, but is really inherently meaningless. It's just digital inputs, man. So this is not even like a respect throne butt. This is just like, this throne butt is actually good. When you're plant, take the throne butt. There's no cheeky kind of explanation necessary. You just take throne butt because it's awesome. So snare, shotgun, throne butt should make it super easy to get the kill there, and true to form, it totally freaking did. Yo, did you see how that nuclear Rattata was like drifting there? We will take wrench. That was a revolver back there, obviously. Shovel. I don't know, man. I've never been able to use the shovel effectively, so I kind of feel like without trigger fingers, I'm just better off using wrench and throne butt. And we'll take scarier face here. I know there was trigger fingers, so it seems like that always happens. I'm like, I'm gonna take wrench. Trigger fingers never shows up. I'm not gonna take wrench. Trigger finger shows up immediately, but we can't do anything about it. So scarier face, wrench, and throne butt is a lovely setup to be in. We still need some kind of health mutations if we're gonna sell ourselves on a win here. I don't really want to open that if we can avoid it. Gotta... Oh, I gotta get this alligator, man. There we go. So we're gonna one-shot basically everything. The things that we don't one-shot will, nice, we didn't get the chest. The things that we don't one-shot will probably be hit by the snare, and they'll die immediately after. That's the idea, anyway. That is a silly place. I don't want to be there. We have to be there a little bit. How did you not die, man? Alright. Let's also remember to use the snare more often. I mean, we've got throne butt. It only makes sense to use it whenever it's available. Do you think there's enough assassins? Is just my personal question here. Maybe you could spawn like another 30 or 40 assassins. I wouldn't recommend this, by the way. Pretty easy to fuck this one up. But you gotta admit, it looks pretty cool when it actually ends up working. So we probably will not end up getting another mutation here. I don't want to kill this guy. Okay, well that'll at least suck the weapons down, so. I think the only one we might want is the laser weapon. Lightning pistol? Don't hate me because I'm an idiot, but I actually think that base shotgun might beat lightning pistol. And I imagine that's something that's probably fairly debatable. But both of them are close range weapons. And with the snare, I think we're kind of like, we're fine with the shotgun even without eagle eyes. I kind of don't like the lightning pistol because it seems unreliable. Yo, IDPD, not today. So I'm gonna open this hoping for something better. I do think the crossbow beats, just want to see if I can take it out easily. I think the crossbow beats the base shotgun, and, you know, always have. It is going to be level 5 for us. So we can get homing bolts. This is so good. Eagle Eyes is also pretty solid. Would have made the shotgun maybe better than the crossbow, but it's okay. So I think we play as defensively as we can afford to for now. Can't believe we actually got that assassin there. I froze up a little bit. Very sorry that we had to do things that way, but it always had to end that way. Now, here comes the hard part. You want to snare. Big... Oh, no! Strong spirit, thank you. You want to snare Big Dog. He is snared. And we want to hit the shit out of him. I hate... Yep. I gotta take some time to think about what I want in this life. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.